Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robertson. Batistuta. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. An uncompromising challenge. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Thuram attempts a clearance. And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Robertson. Looking to go deep. Looking to play him in. And the finish! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti crosses. Racikan. Cross from Robertson. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Lopez. Out to the right. Zanetti delivers. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa. And he's picked out the run. Oh, just skips past. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No way through. Griezmann! Oh, played right into his path. Zanetti. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro, and it's lofted through here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Messi. McTominay. Conte. Fermin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Villa. And this is Griezmann. Knocks it into space. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Indonesia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Paris Saint-Germain get the second half started.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Messi is flagged offside. And it's Zanetti. Cannavaro. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cut it out. Thuram. Now it's Griezmann. Gravenberg. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Oh, smashing header! McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Lopez. And it's made its way to him. Zanetti. McTominay. Now it's Messi. Just about within shooting range. And there's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one.
Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Albert Ferrer. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro. Zanetti. For Conte. Over to the left. Cross into the box. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! It's bounced back off the post. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. Fired deep towards the back post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking... That's rather hopeful!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Indonesia are down to 10 men. Zanetti gets into a good position. Hit into the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Griezmann. McTominay. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played out towards the right wing. Not the most convincing of passes. Griezmann is herring after that one. And it's Lopez. Gravenberg picks it up out wide. Deep cross.
Waalaikumsalam Bang Pencerahan. Gimana kabarnya? Baik Bang Pencerahan. Gimana kabarnya juga Bang Pencerahan? Kopinya udah siapin Bang di dapur Bang. Halo Bang Akle juga. Bang Boang mana nih Bang Boang? Belum absen nih Bang
Well, they shouldn't be
Boang.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Baik.
That's a foul. Simple
Lah
decision for
baik
the
Bang.
referee.
Bang Pencerahan habis ini mau main gak?
Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off.
Merah
Well, the
sih
protest
kita.
continues, but in the end they are
Ready
defending the
permabaran.
indefensible.
Bang
Well, they are
Bang
now a
Akle
nine-man
di
team.
sini mau mabar kan?
Tries to pass
Ayo
it through.
Bang, Bang Pencerahan mau itu gak? Mau mabar gak? Kalau mau kedua habis Bang Akle habis ini.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart.
Ayo Bang Akli, kita open mabar ya Bang Akli, terkakli-kali. Kok mic ini pakai? Ready di lobby Bang Neon, berapa roomnya Bang? Cerong. Kita ya bikin room ya. Ayo Bang pencerahan atau Bang Akli, boleh Bang Akli Bang pencerahan. Enggak ya Mat? Ayo Bang Akli. Ini Bang Buang mana nih Bang Buang? Bang Buang. Ini Bang Buang mana nih Bang Buang? Lagi belajar matikan smart assist. Absen. Ada Bang Akli, ada Bang pencerahan, ada Bang Arsyad ya. Bang Buang masih tidur ya? Iya. Oh, Bang Buang lagi tandur padi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Zanetti played out to the left flank, and that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. This is Batistuta. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he
shot a goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Thailand penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Turan. It's Albert Ferrer. McTominay. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Batistuta. Corner then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Can he finish? There it is! A game of thrills the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Back into the middle. Modric. Rijkaard. Played out wide. Played back in. David Villa. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Modric. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Albert Ferrer, looking to play him in. Serginho. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. Puyol. Modric. Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Well read, nice interception. David Villa. David Villa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Modric. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho has created one goal already. David Villa. Now, can they get him away? Messi tries to pass it. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Villa. Modric, well seen, saw that coming. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that was vital. Modric. He's found a way through. He's taking on the lot of them. There's the shot! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, you can't fault him for his
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. That is good strength. And he's in on Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Batistuta. Fermin. And it's Salah. Now Modric. Fermin. Neymar. And it's Serginho. And Fermin. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thailand looking to pass their way through. Knocks it out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a sharp pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Albert Ferrer. Turan. Howson. McTominay. Rijkaard. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Thailand are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Villa has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Indonesia get their fourth corner.
Number 8, striker. Number 6, Alvarez. Coming on the field.
And a chance! There's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
I think... Oh, no, this does not look good. Nice-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Oh, it's come off the upright. Forward it goes. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
Thailand really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Modric.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. Modric. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic... And there goes the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Played back in. Now it's Griezmann. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. That's beautiful. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That is ended up in no man's land. No, it's come to nothing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good-looking ball. Lam. Oh, that's clever. He gets big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kupchu. Racikan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. The ball goes... A header! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the through ball. Zanetti. David Villa.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has not gone well. That's a super give and go. Well seen. Saw that coming. Beckham. Núñez in acres of space out wide. He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Chiellini. That's Thuram. McTominay. Indonesia finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, and this is Messi. Here comes the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Chiellini. Zanetti. Half an hour played now. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. David Villa is up. David Villa! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kukçu. Now it's Darwin. Chiellini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way. It's Griezmann! Oh, it's come loose. Kukçu. Beckham. The final seconds now. Looking for the run. And this is Griezmann. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Indonesia close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. David Villa looking to add to his goal. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that looks a good ball through. He's through and all alone! There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Real chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. He's having a shot! Good save, keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chiellini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Messi will not... Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Decent chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. David Villa with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Fires it in low. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Griezmann having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Howson. Kukçu. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. Caceres. Kukçu. He's being urged to shoot. Can he get it through? Shoots! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, he's been... Great chance! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetizing. Batistuta! And that has fair fizzed.
Batistuta clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Racikan. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Griezmann. Kukçu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Drives it in. Ah, he's given... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on. Neymar! That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's a dangerous ball.
Batistuta.
Now, can they get him away? David Villa gets flagged offside. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's played it in low. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Can he get on the end of this? Griezmann. Still goalless at the moment. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Out towards the flank. Now it's Griezmann. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Raul. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Griezmann. It's played through for him. Now it's Lopez. Lopez gets through and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter...
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's a sharp little ball here. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zanetti. Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Well, that has not gone well.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roll! Opts to play it back. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. And it's Hakimi. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti swept in. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's made its way to him. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Griezmann. Raul. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul. Xabi Alonso. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Fermin. It's a pretty loose pass. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Lopez, and the finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Baresi makes the interception. Rijkaard. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Griezmann! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Chiellini. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now McTominay. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Hakimi picks it up out wide. This looks promising. Kokchu is onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Fermin. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Decent chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Indonesia have their third corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Shot could be on. Shoots! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Zanetti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get away here? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Tries a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That comes as a mighty relief. Nicely aimed pass. Racikan. For Messi. McTominay. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. Racikan. Aimed beyond the defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Big chance! Must be! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Griezmann. Oh, Messi! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zanetti. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Kukçu. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. Great chance! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Roll, has it out wide and in space. Griezmann, looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, nice touch. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Xabi Alonso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul. And it's Kukçu. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. He takes a shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this is Raul. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Raul! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are... And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
Indonesia come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. It's a good-looking delivery. He's had a shot! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's picked it up out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. He's found a way past. He's got away. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Passing is crisp and sharp. He was under real pressure there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Always onto this, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Villa, and it's Messi. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. He is through here. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bojan to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Zanetti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zanetti could try cutting it, shoots! Oh, what has happened here? David Villa is onto this. Kukçu. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Griezmann. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Indonesia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Bojan Kurkic gets flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. That's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Can he find the finish? And that's wide. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. And it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Rijkaard.
There will be 3
And the number on the
minutes
board
added
is
time.
3. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Albert Ferrer. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! And that's it. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good...